Okay, now we're gonna start trying to check off some of the things from the Are You Ready for Odor checklist. These buckets are a little bit, almost just about 20 feet away from the chair. I measured them. They're between 17 and 20 feet. I didn't, pull out a measuring stick or anything. And I'm gonna sit in this chair and let her work. She doesn't have to do this exercise perfectly. All I want to say is that she's not clingy and stuck to my chair. If she struggles, I'm okay with that. I just want to see that she has that desire to go out and check things away from me. Ready? Search. So far, she's already met my criteria. She's going off, she's checking objectives. She comes back and checks in. I'm okay with that. Nothing she's doing here is terrible. The wind is blowing from the camera towards me, blowing down out that way towards where the road is. And so far, I'm very happy with her work. There, she caught the odor cone. And then she goes to the nearest container. That's a normal thing for puppies to do. Wow, what a good girl. What a good girl. Yes. Yes, that a girl. Okay. And the normal progression of things, we're going to move it to the side and then behind me. So it's going to move to this container closest to the chair. I'm going to put her away so she's not watching. So I can put the treat now in that bucket. The old bucket that had the hide last time is still out there. So it still has residual treat smell in it that she's gonna have to work through. After this, I'm gonna put it directly behind the chair. In a perfect world, I'd have someone to tell me when she's found it so that I don't have to watch her, so that she can learn that I can see her even when she's behind me, and that'll build her confidence. And so what I think I'll do, whoa, sorry puppy, I almost dropped you. What I'll do is I'll hold my phone up and with the camera on so I can see behind me. Ready? Ready? Search. She smelled it already, I think. Wow, good job. So smart. Good job. Good job. You did it. You did it. Okay, so just like I said, I'm going to hold it out behind me and have my phone in my hand so that I don't watch her and turn with her. If your dog needs you to turn with them, great. I get it. That takes a lot of confidence for a dog to do without you turning. Turn if you have to, but the goal would be to build their confidence. That shows a lack of confidence if the dog doesn't want to work behind you. It's information for us to have. And what can we do to help that? We can do a couple things. I don't think that this puppy's going to struggle with it, but if your puppy does, don't worry about that. Move things closer. Start closer, build up. Set it up so that the wind is blowing from your back towards the chair so that the smell is in the dog's face right from the get-go. So let's see how she does with this round. Come on. Good girl. Okay, let's see how she does. Ready? Ready? So I can see when I'm carrying her to the chair, she's already like staring off at all the buckets. Ready? Ready? Search. That's the best departure we've had so far. It didn't turn back and look at me. The novelty of me sitting in the chair, I think through. Oh, I forgot I was going to use my phone. That real quick. Yes, good girl. Atta girl. Good girl. Good job. Hey, hey, good. Okay, I always end this drill with the same hide, which is going to be a hide under the chair. We've built the dog's expectation about going out and hunting away from me in those containers. So now we're going to fight that pattern that we've taught by teaching the dog sometimes it's not away, and you have to work actively against your preconceived notions. Let's see how she does with that. In order to disguise this hide a little bit better, I'm gonna put it right next to the leg of the chair so that the dog can't see it on the ground. In fact, I'm gonna put it in this cup holder right here. This perfect little cubby hidey hole for a treat. She won't see that. And it'll be very interesting to see how she does. Good girl. Good girl. Ready? You ready? I'm not gonna act any different. I'm not gonna act strange or hold her longer so she can catch it. I'm just gonna sit down, wait for her to look at the bucket like before. Ready? Ready? Search. Good memory on her. I'll put a hide there later. Good girl. How are you gonna get to it? Good. Good. So I'm very happy with that. She's passed the second item on my list of how to know your dog's ready for odor. We'll keep working on her hunt drive and see if we can get to 10 hide searches a little bit more confidently and keep checking other things off the list. And I don't think we might not check everything off the list before we put her on odor, but we're going to check off a good portion of them, mostly because most of those things are not that hard. So yeah, anything else to say about that? I mean, I think the next big lesson for her will be mazes. But I'm gonna focus on taking her to new locations before we do mazes. We'll do mazes in our barn. So hope you enjoyed that, and stay tuned for more content. Don't forget that you can support what we're doing. There's a PayPal link at a featured post, and we'll probably add Venmo to that as well. So if you like what you're seeing and want us to keep offering free content and you can contribute, feel free to do so.